Let's get our ATC.
Winds 160 at 14, gust 19er, visibility 10. Sky conditions 4,100 scattered, ceiling 6,000 broken, temperature 27, 2.18, altimeter 29er, 9er. Localizer runway 17 right, approach in use. All fixed wing aircraft device ground control and run up complete and ready for departure. Advise on initial contact you have.
Ground, Skyhawk 433, Romeo.
Post ground, Aero November 6347 Charlie. He's on the ground at United with Sierra. Request flight following up to Conroe. Alright, so we'll get flight following to Conroe. That will set us up for departure, and then we'll request a hold at Alibi.
6347 Charlie, remain outside of Bravo until cleared in by approach. Your departure frequency is going to be 119.7 and squawk 5327.
Alright, Aero 6347 Charlie, remain outside the Bravo till authorized departure frequency 119.7, squawking 5327, Aero 6347 Charlie.
Aero 47 Charlie, readback is correct, and taxi to the Delta ramp free run up via Juliet Echo Papa and expect runway 17 left. Use caution, this is aircraft in tow going back towards United, currently east of the sea lane.
Alright, roger that. We'll look for the traffic. Delta ramp for run up, Juliet Echo Papa, expect 17 left for Aero 6347 Charlie. Alright, there we go. So let's check our brakes first. Brakes are good. So he's telling me to use caution. He knows that that plane's coming this way, and it's a plane that's getting tugged. They had a flat tire. So he tells me to use caution because it's not in the movement area. So technically it's not in his kind of scope or jurisdiction, I guess. So he's telling me just to watch out for it and make sure we can navigate around them. They are disabled, so we'll make sure we give them the right of way, and we'll move out of their way. Keep things good and safe. Yeah, so this is a fun flight. What I like to do in between some of the trips that we take, I like to go up and there's an airport just north of here that has an Entry ILS, and it kind of simulates a quick heavy workload. So we're gonna have to take off VFR, but once we get up, we gotta watch out for the Bravo airspace. And so we're gonna take off. We're gonna grab the ATC real quick. We're gonna check on with Houston approach. We'll grab the ATC for Conroe right away, and we'll start tuning it in. We'll request the ILS, and we'll request the hold on the ILS. It was a fix called Alibi. We'll request the hold there just to get some practice in. And ground Aero 6347 Charlie's in the Delta ramp, ready, run complete.
Aero 47 Charlie, runway 17 left, taxi via Papa Echo Kilo, contact tower 118.4.
Papa Echo Kilo, 17 left, and then over to tower 47 Charlie. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Alright, Papa Echo Kilo. Alright, so this is going to be, this is a fun flight. It's a lot of work though, so we're going to depart here, we're going to check on with approach. We got to grab the ATC right away, and we're gonna go VFR, so we got to stay outside of the Bravo, which is fine. So that's going to be 1,500 foot climb, but we're going to get as much done as we can, assuming that we get to do the practice approach. So we're going to hold short here. We're going to get the ATC for Conroe set up already, so that we can quickly do that once we get airborne. And that is 118.325. 118.325. And while we're on the ground, I'm also going to get the localizer frequency set up in my nav too. Alright, now we're going to switch over to tower. And we're going to get our departure frequency.
5.290 Hooks Tower, squawk 5361 for aircraft type.
Hooks Tower, Air November 6347 Charlie, holding short 17 left on Kilo, ready for departure.
347 Charlie, Hooks Tower, roger, stand by 1 moment.
Alright, so we will stand by.
Number 647 Charlie, Hooks Tower, 17 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading 17 left, Aero 6347 Charlie. Alright.
5347, 88, Suzuka Charlie.
Number 665 Charlie, 17 right, number 2, clear for the options.
Number 2, clear for the options, running 17 right, 196
Flights come on.
592, contact Houston Departure, 19.7, safe flight guys.
197, 592, bye y'all.
Alright, there's 17 left. We're cleared on the approach end. Alright, we're check the departure end. Everything's looking good here. Alright, checking our engine instruments, grabbing our center line. Alright, runway heading.
Running hook start, squawk 5355.
5355.
Engine instruments are looking good. We got high RPMs. Gauges are in the green. A lot of rudder here. Airspeed's alive there, 65. 70. Rotate. Got a good climb out. Positive rate. Gear coming up.
Number 6, question number 47 Charlie, left turn to the northeast approved.
Left turn, northeast approved, 47 Charlie. Alright. We'll keep our climb coming. 1001, we're going to go to 1005. Alright, we're going to do 1,300 feet. Give us a little bit of a buffer. Direct to Alibi, right turn to 006. 1,300, we're tripped down.
47 Charlie, contact Houston departure 119.7, safe flight.
Over departure, 47 Charlie, thanks for helping in a bit.
Pipeline 290, do me a favor, give me.
Houston departure, arrow number 6347 Charlie, out of hooks 1,400.
6347 Charlie, departure, radar contact, remain clear of the Bravo.
We'll remain clear of the Bravo and request when able, 47 Charlie.
Alright, stay well.
Alright, so he sounds busy, so we'll let him do his thing, and we're going to go to Alibi, VFR.
47 Charlie, what's your request?
Request the ILS 14 into Conroe with the hold at Alibi, if able.
47 Charlie, roger, proceed direct to Alibi.
Direct to Alibi, 47 Charlie. Alright. These guys are great, and they're usually pretty busy, but they still work us in. Alright, so we're direct to Alibi. Now's a good time to get the weather in Conroe.
Conroe Northeastern Regional Airport, ATC information, Delta 2253 Zulu weather. Wind 1309, visibility 10. Scattered 4,400, ceiling broken 6,000.
47 Charlie, just want to maintain 2,500, and how will this approach terminate?
2,500, and we'll go back to hooks, 47 Charlie.
47 Charlie, after the approach, sliding 250, maintain 2,000.
250 and 2,000 to 47 Charlie. Alright, so we're still direct Alibi. We're up to 2,500, so we'll throttle up a bit. Bring our prop up, then throttle up. Start our climb. We're getting Delta. We'll have to finish listening to that in a second. This is what I mean by it simulates a lot of workload on a single pilot.
Approach United 630, descending via the Turo with information Alpha.
Constantly doing your scans, doing a lot of work, so we're going to get ready for the hold.
Yeah, 630, contact approach 124.35.
So we have our missed approach instructions. We're going to fly 250 heading, and we're going to climb back up to 2,000. So there's 2,000.
47 Charlie, do you have Delta at Conroe?
Affirmative, we have Delta at Conroe, 47 Charlie. Alright. So now we're going to level off at 2005, let the plane speed up, we're going to retrim, and then we're going to reset our power. Alright, there's 2,500, the plane's picking up. I'm trimming it now. We're direct to Alibi. We just got a good bump there, we picked up 100 feet, so we'll get back down. We'll switch our CDI over to Alibi.
Okay.
Our marker mute is not on, so we should be good. Doing 147 knots. Alright, bring our manifold pressure to 20, and we'll do 20. We'll do 23 on the RPMs. So we're a minute away from Alibi.
47 Charlie, 3 miles from Alibi, maintain VFR, cleared ILS runway 14 approach.
Cleared ILS 14 approach, and just to confirm that includes the hold at Alibi 2,500.
Yeah, did you want to hold right now or after the approach?
We'll hold right now, 47 Charlie.
47 Charlie approved, and just maintain at or above 2,500 until you're done holding and advised.
Wilco, 47 Charlie.
Right, 6 November, contact approach 123.8.
23.8 for 4186 November, good day.
Alright, 2,500. Our localizer's coming in. 1 mile away.
Number 4 fly flash route, turn 10 degrees right.
Alright, so we're flying the outbound right now. I got my needle here. And we got our time going.
Leave out Southwest 48, checking in, your radar contact off Hobby. Climb and maintain 16,000 and turn left, direct to Killjoy.
Alright, and now we're going to fly the intercepts. We're going to do a left turn to beautiful view out there of Lake Conroe. Re-intercept that approach course, which is 140, maintaining 2,500.
Yeah, 0 Tango Echo, I don't remember you checking in. Turn 10 degrees left for now and climb and maintain 5,000.
Working our rudders here. Alright, so we're going to fly this right here, which is a 100 heading. We're going to re-intercept our glide path, so we're looking at my needle. And then we're going to fly that into Alibi. That's coming now, and we're going to turn to a 140. Checking my gyro here, that looks like a 090 right now, so we're going to start our right turn here. Look at my needle, it's coming alive. I'm going to turn to a 140 right now. 2,500.
47 Charlie, VFR traffic restricted below you, 9:10 o'clock in a mile inbound to Conroe, 2,000. And another one behind him at 1,800. They're both talking to the tower, restricted below you.
Roger that, 47 Charlie, we're looking and we'll maintain 2,005, 47 Charlie. Alright, so 140 on the heading. I got my needle on here. And we are 0.8 miles from Alibi. And we will report established at 2306 Zulu.
Southwest 48, kind of Houston Center, 134.8.
0.3. Alright, there's our marker. Alright, and we're going to fly now to 230. Standard rate turn. We'll get ready with our timer. 2,500. Don't let that climb, standard rate. I got some rudder in. Going all the way around to 320. Standard rate turn. And 2306 Zulu, once we go wings level, will be our...
346 Southeastern approach, advise when you get Sierra at hooks. Altimeter 3000.
Alright, 320, still coming around. Standard rate. Looking good.
Houston approach, good afternoon. Twin Cessna 7 Delta Romeo passing 8.7, descending 6,000 with the weather at Galveston.
777 Delta Romeo, Houston approach, altimeters 3001 at Hobby.
Alright, 3001, and will you be handling the request for the approach?
7 Delta Romeo, yeah, give me just a second, I'll get back to you.
Alright, there it is. Got our timer. And departure arrow 6347 Charlie, established in the hold 2,500, 2307 Zulu.
47 Charlie, roger, let me know when you're ready for the approach.
Alright, so we got some wind correction in here.
2846 Southeastern approach, roger.
Alright, we got our wind correction in. We have about a 17-degree wind correction. I got 20 seconds left in my...
Houston approach, 645 Sierra Bravo with 5,700 for 5,000 on a 090 heading.
Number 645 Sierra Bravo, Houston approach, thank you.
Alright, 10 more seconds. And we're going to turn it all the way back to 140 and pick up that needle again. So standard rate turn. We'll do one more lap in here and then we'll call them. So let's go in here. We got a standard rate turn to 140.
Got a 3716 departure, radar contact, maintain 4,000.
Maintain 2,500. Bringing it all the way around to 140. We're getting pushed with the wind, so hopefully we accounted for that in the outbound. Localizer and glide slope coming alive. There's 09er. Still coming. It's going to be close.
Everbird
correction, 5 Sierra Bravo, you're landing Dan Jones, correct?
I'd say we got her.
I'm sorry, can you say that again for 5 Sierra Bravo?
5 Sierra Bravo, you're landing at Dan Jones, correct?
Alright, and
we are going to hook. 5 Sierra Bravo.
5 Sierra Bravo, roger.
Alright, so the inbound is
this information for you, that's what I knew I wanted to check.
130
at Hooks Airport, and your approach request whenever you get it.
We have Sierra, and we'd like to do the visual 17.
Alright, so here we can use our GPS. So I'm looking at my needle, but we can use our GPS to grab the desired track. And so right now I'm flying about a 140, I'd say that is right there. About a 14. Our GPS is set up for the approach now, because we didn't tell it to do the hold. We're using our
Grumman 960 Tango Echo, clear direct to the Leona VOR.
We're using our nav radio, but I know that 6.4 DME is alibi, and I'm at 6.7 right now.
Grumman 960 Tango Echo.
Alright, waiting for my marker. And there's our marker.
Approach Grumman 960 Tango Echo is 5,000 feet
We'll
level.
turn now to 320, standard rate.
Grumman 960 Tango Echo, climb and maintain 9,000, clear direct Leona VOR.
2,500, I got my turn, airspeed, I got my turn coordinator for my standard rate, and I'm coming all the way around to 320. 2,500. And on this outbound, we'll let him know that we are ready for the approach. And he'll give us our instructions. Let's go ahead and let's finish our turn. And then we'll go ahead and get Conroe Tower set up here.
November 960 Tango Echo, climb and maintain 1010,000.
1010,000, 0 Tango Echo.
Alright, keeping our turn coming. 320, standard rate. And we know that wind correction on the way in, so we can apply that now. So if I fly that 310 right here, then that should put us...
November 7 Delta Romeo, turn left heading 135.
And then, so I got 310 here, and looking at my ground track on the GPS, I got 321. So that's 320.
7 Delta Romeo, turn left heading 135.
135, 7 Delta
320. So it's a 10-degree heading on the outbound for the wind correction. And we got our timer going again. 2,500. Temperatures, engine gauges, everything looks good. We started at 5:34 current time, 6:14. So let's go ahead and turn our fuel pump on. And we're going to switch to our left tank right now. And look at my fuel pressure. Bring my fuel pump off. So we're going to land on our left tank now. I don't like changing fuel tanks too close to the ground, so we'll get that done out of the way. Alright, 5 more seconds. That wind is pushing us the wrong direction here. Alright, so now we're going to turn inbound to a 140 right now. Standard rate, 140. Here we go. 2,500. Looking at my vertical speed, looking at my altimeter. That all looks good, and then we're going to watch this needle come alive. And our approach course is a 140. Good practice to tune the CDI to 140, even though it doesn't matter on the localizers. Keep that standard rate, don't let that slip on you. And approach Air 647 Charlie, we're ready for the approach now.
Air 647 Charlie, you're clear for the ILS runway 14 approach.
Clear for the ILS 14 approach, 47 Charlie. Alright, keep it.
And over 47 Charlie, you going to join on now and going for the approach, or one more turn?
We'll do it right now, 47 Charlie.
47 Charlie, roger.
Alright, so 2,500, we're clear for the approach.
2,500 with information Sierra.
Air 246 Alpha Houston approach, maintain VFR, and the
needle's coming in here.
3000.
Alright, so we are on there.
000, maintaining VFR 46.
Let's get the tower set up.
645 Sierra Bravo, advise airport inside 1 o'clock.
124. 124. Alright, so we're going to go down to 2,100 for alibi. Fuel pump comes on, landing light, we'll bring that on. We'll slow it down to 90 knots. Alright, we'll blow our gear speed, we'll drop our gear. Green. at my needle here. I got my glide slope now. Glide slope is in. I got 3 greens. Gas, so we're good. Undercarriage, 3 greens. Mixture is rich. And prop will go full forward in a moment. Now I'm just flying my needles here. Alright, we're going to come a little bit left, looking at my ground track. I'm on a 138 right now. Got that needle right there. 90 knots, looking at my airspeed. 90 knots, level. We got our glide slope. We're coming down, there's 2,000 feet. We're descending at 500 feet per minute. I got my wind correction in there. Just trimming now. Oh, we don't want to get below our glide slope, so we'll add a touch of power. We got the tower set up in our standby. We have our missed approach instructions up to 2,000 feet, 250 in the heading. I use this to bug that, 250.
November 7 Delta Romeo, turn right, heading 150.
150, 7 Delta Romeo.
Alright, we're on our needles here. A lot of wind, so we're bouncing around a little bit, but we're on that. Fight that a little bit. We'll get re-established in that descent profile. We got some right rudder coming on. And we'll just bring this all the way down. Alright, so we can cheat too. We can use our ground track. So there's a 140, and the exact track on the 430 tells me that I'm right on my exact track. So if there's a number in this thing here, it's telling me that I got to move left or right. There's a big bump. We got to correct for that. We'll get back down. Alright, I got our lighting system in sight. So we will continue. Nice beautiful day here. Alright, bring our prop up. Get back on our glide slope. We'll throttle down. We'll pitch for that airspeed, and we will power for altitude. So we'll take some power out right now.
47 Charlie, contact tower 124.12.
Over to tower, talk to you in a second, 47 Charlie. Conroe Tower, Aero November 6347 Charlie on the ILS 14.
November 6347 Charlie, Conroe Tower, runway 14. Clear for the option, wind 14014.
Clear for the option, 47 Charlie. Alright. We got that. Bring our landing light on because we have our clearance now. Oh, we're going to power to hold that altitude. That glide slope, we're fighting a lot of wind here. Just looking at my needle still. Localizer, glide slope. Trimming the plane as necessary. Got the rabbit in sight. Alright, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props.
0454, 107 Echo Sierra.
What was your type aircraft, sir?
It is a Cessna Skyhawk 172.
Thank you.
Alright, we're still on my needles here. There's 500 MSL. Could not imagine breaking out right now.
7 Echo Sierra Squawk 0454. 0454.
Roger, that's what I have in the transponder, 0454. QSO, Roger.
Alright, nice stabilized approach. That felt pretty good. Oh, we got a lot of wind. Woo! Alright, we're ready for our missed approach. Prop us forward.
Yeah, 7 Echo Sierra. Now we got it. Yeah, when you scroll through, it stole somebody's beacon. Not a big deal. We got the right one in there. Enter a right base to runway 14. Advise when you have the runway in sight.
We will head for right base to runway 14 and advise when we see it.
And tower 6347 Charlie going missed.
Number 6347 Charlie, roger.
Alright, we're going to trim this bad boy. Got a lot of rudder in here right now. Alright, we're missed approach instructions are 250 heading, 2,000 feet. We'll keep our climb coming. I'm using my ground track to hold this runway heading. And tower should tell me to go.
Number 47 Charlie, turn right heading 250 and contact Houston departure 119.7. Take care.
250 over to departure, 47 Charlie, appreciate your help. Alright. Houston departure, Aero 6347 Charlie out of Conroe, 1,000 for 2,000.
6347 Charlie, Houston approach. Do you want to go to hooks now, correct?
Affirmative. If we can get the RNAV into hooks, that'd be perfect for a full stop, 47 Charlie.
November 6347 6347 Charlie, ident.
Ident, 47 Charlie.
6347 Charlie, radar contact a mile and a half south of the Hooks Airport. When able, proceed direct to Euler, drone the final approach course inbound. Advise ATIS information, Sierra.
Aero 6347 Charlie is a mile and a half south of the Conroe Airport, direct Euler, and we'll advise, we have Sierra, 47 Charlie.
5645 Charlie, correction, Foxtrot, 5645 Foxtrot, contact approach, 134.3.
34.3, 45 Foxtrot.
Air 6347 Charlie, 3 miles from Euler, cross Euler at 2000, clear for the RNAV, runway 17 right, approach at Hooks.
Cross Euler at 2000, clear for the RNAV, 17 right at Hooks, 47 Charlie. Alright, so we are set up for Euler, direct 2, we're cleared for the RNAV, 17, that's a left turn to 199er, at 2000, there's 199er. Our GPS is switched back to the GPS mode because we were in the VLOC mode, so we're flying 2,000 feet. So we're cleared to Euler, we're going to cross Euler at 2,000, and then it's 1,800 feet at HITPA. Alright, so we slid off our heading here. We'll slide right on back to 199er, 0.6 miles. We're going to land on our left tank. We got the tower set up, 118.4. We got a left turn to 170 in 8 seconds. We're still slowing down a little bit. There's 2,000 feet, 0.3. We're going to cross Euler at 2,000. So there it is right there. Left turn right now, 170. Alright, there it is. Now we are direct to HITPA. And we can cross HITPA at 2,000. And the good news is our GPS just switched over to LNAV with vertical guidance. When we cross HITPA, we want to have our gear down. We want to be all set up here. So I have a 5-degree crab over to pick up our course. We slid off of that a little bit. We're going to intercept at 1,800. Alright, there's 170, 1,800 feet. We're going to trim that right there. We got just over 90 knots. That's okay. We're 4.5 miles from HITPA.
November 271 Golf. Turn right heading 200. Going to be a short Victor. I got a couple faster guys coming in ahead of you. Just want to make it a little bit extra space for the tower.
Alright, 170, 1,800 feet. Looking good.
Citation 442 Juliet Bravo. Keep the speed up. Give me number 1 for the airport. Proceed direct to Alibi. The final approach 6.
Okay, Alibi, we'll keep the speed up.
Alright, 4 miles, 4.3. We're trimming still.
Air 6347 Charlie. Contact Hooks Tower 118.4. Have a good day.
Over tower, thanks for your help, 47 Charlie. Alright, so we're right on our exact track. We're right on that 170. We're getting pushed around a lot. And we'll check in with tower. Hooks Tower, Air November 6347 Charlie on the RNAV, 17 right, full stop.
Number 647 Charlie, Hooks Tower, Roger, continue bound from 17 right.
Continue, 47 Charlie.
Number 6199 Bravo, extending down when I'll call you base.
Extending down when you'll call my base.
Really getting pushed around. All of our engine instruments are
6199 Bravo, number 2 to follow Warrior down on 1, question only 2 mile final, or 17 right, number 2.
Here, we're going to correct him. 1008, I want to add a little bit of power because I'm having a hard time to hold that with this. With these winds here. So we'll bring that up right there.
5-4 Mike Charlie, maintain 1,500 while you enter the downwind for runway 17 right.
There we go.
Maintain 1,800,
2.7 miles to HITPA.
17 right, 5 for Mike Charlie.
Alright, 5 for Mike Charlie, affirmative.
Our localizer is good. Alright, this is all looking good. So now,
647 Charlie, Hooks Tower, give me number 3 to follow Warrior now, turn a 1.5 mile right base, we're 17 right, number 3, clear to land.
Clear to land, number 3, Aero 6347 Charlie. Alright, 2 miles out from HITPA, so we're going to drop our gear here in a second.
And 46 South is clear to land, 17 right, correct?
46 South by front of, 17 right, clear to land.
Alright, so clear to land, our landing light comes on, our fuel pump
Wind
comes on.
10 at 14, got 20.
Alright, still not ready for the gear just quite yet. We'll wait that a second. I'm doing this at 100 knots airspeed. That last ILS, I forgot to mention, I did that with no flaps, so I kept it above 90 knots. Just good practice. And we're going to go missed. So this time we'll bring in some flaps and we'll slow her down. And we'll see how perfect we can get this landing with that tail camera back there. Alright, so there's 1 mile. Drop our gear. Or a line above my
Charlie. Once you guys are north of the tower, you can start your
descent pattern. Looking good there.
Can go down to the pattern altitude once they cross the tower, 5 for Mike Charlie.
Alright, so we got 170 degrees on our heading.
Hooks Tower,
We're just to the right of our track by 10.
Tower, Foster Power, request present position, departure to the southwest.
And Foster Power, Hook Tower, present position to the southwest is approved.
Throttle
Use
back.
caution now, movement area.
Flap comes up.
Foster Power will use caution as we depart.
So you guys want to fight
First
all
notch,
the
the flaps comes in, we're below our flap speed. Alright, so we got 170.
Roger that.
We're sliding over, we're going to get back on. We're going to fly a 168 here for just a half a second. Get back on our needle. And our exact track, 0.2, 0.02, 0.01. Alright, now let's get back on our 170. We're still getting pushed, so we're going to bring that further to the left again. There's our 167 to intercept that 170 right here. I got my glide slope, my localizer.
6199 Bravo, make it a left traffic.
Alright, 0.1 off our desired, so there it is. We'll bring that to 170. No, not yet. That's gusty. Alright. Hold that right there for a second. We're trimmed out. The plane's doing really great. We're trimmed out. We're all set. Bringing it down nice and slow. We got about 300 feet per minute. We're right on our glide slope, and our needles are right there. We're just a little above our glide slope, but our localizer's bang on. Alright, 2.5 miles. We'll bring our second notch of flaps. Don't want that balloon on us. We're going to hold that glide slope right there. Let it settle. Get those
Number 6199 Bravo, extending that one, I'll call you base.
Get those needles back in. I'm trimming a little bit.
There's Papa Mike Charlie, number 2 to follow Warrior on 2 mile final. Warrior 17 right, number 2, clear to land.
Number 2 clear to land, 54 Mike Charlie, runway 10 right.
Warrior 17 right, number 2, clear for the option on the go, make it left traffic.
Alright,
you can
gas,
30% now.
undercarriage, extra props, gear down, 3 green.
Traffic inside, 54 Mike 317 right, clear for landing.
90 knots. Oh, that was a bump, so we'll get back on our glide slope here. I got my needles right there. Alright, we're going to take some power out. We're going to trim.
And Frosty 5, so friction approved. You guys have a great day.
Descent.
Frosty 5, 16 approved. Thank you.
Alright, then we're right on this needle.
Mike Charlie, turn right base.
Turning right base, 54 Mike Charlie.
Alright, 3 green, gas, undercarriage, mixture props.
Number 6199 Bravo, be looking for a Warrior now, turning about a 2 mile right base to final, report that traffic inside.
Oh, it's windy.
Number 6199 Bravo, you'll be number 3 to follow traffic, ring 17 right, number 3, clear for the option.
17 right, number 3 clear for the option, we got both on site. 619 Bravo.
Alright, so I'm trimming the plane, but I'm going to have to protect my throttle now as we get lower to the ground. Nervous for any kind of wind shear or wind gust, so we'll get back on the throttle.
Entering the 5 mile final.
Alright, so we'll start slowing down a little more.
74 Hook Tower, roger that, continue inbound.
Continue inbound, Southwest 64.
We'll pitch up for that. Alright, there's our center line. 80 knots. Alright, we'll start taking the power out. Beautiful. Okay, our ground and our standby. We're going to exit here on Echo. Post ground Aero November 6347 Charlie off 17 right on Echo, taxi back United.
November 6347 Charlie, Hooks ground, taxi to the parking via Echo Juliet.
Echo Juliet, 47 Charlie, control. Alright, so just like that, we are back. So yeah, that's a fun trip. I enjoy doing that. It's a lot of work in a short period of time. So you're pretty task saturated. But yeah, so you're flying the hold, you're watching your altitudes, you're pulling up plates, you're pulling up charts, flying the approach, you're talking to ATC. It's just good practice of kind of making yourself pretty busy. I'm sure that it's just, for me, it's good practice. I enjoy it.